Welcome back to another Marvel Champions custom. We're going to be trying out 3 of the rest of the CAS stuff today. So we've got Elsa Bloodstone by CptScorp. We've got The Mask by Smooth and Man Free. And Yondu by BlueHg and DesignHacker. We're going to be going up against our Evolutionary by JustATuna. So we'll see how this goes. We've got Yondu in Aggression. The Mask is in Justice, and Elsa is in Protection. Not sure any of these decks are that good, but we'll see how it goes. Apart from Yondu's is a precon, so yeah, we're going to start off with 6 hand size here. 6 here. And I'm guessing 6 here. Yep. Okay. Now I've got some other upgrades. Okay. Start off with Elsa. So 1, 2 to get out the guitar case. I'm going to search the deck for the topmost weapon. Okay. Let me just double check what topmost looks like. Yep. Never know. Topmost weapon is... That's not a weapon, is it? No. It's that one. Okay, uses 2 arrow counters. Okay, that seems pretty good. And go 1, 2, 3. Get out her crossbow, and that starts with 2. Okay, we're going to flip up. I'm going to fort for 2. No, I'm sure we're not going to do that. We're just going to attack for 2. Okay. Here's the Mask's turn, so let's flip this up. So we get to add Mask of the key to our hand. Okay. We're going to flip up. Okay, after this card enters play, play a card from your hand reducing its resource cost by 2 for each. Ah, there's none in there. That's a shame. What is that? So it's just reduced by 2 right now. Oh, wow, he's good. We're gonna use Hard Chop to get Clerk Outland. So that's gonna give us an extra symbol. We use 1, 2 for Justice. Removing Forfeit. And then I'm just going to attack for 2. And put Skilled Investigator on me. Okay. Yondu's turn. What can you do? Okay. We haven't got any minions out. We'll check I wasn't supposed to put one down. Oh. Okay, so we want to find the Tahiti. Oh, great. Add it to your hand, okay. So I'm gonna put that down. Seems pretty important. I'll get the arrow down. I'd rather have some damage prevention. Actually, you know what? I'm just not going to flip up with this guy. Keep that and then spend the 2 to put Ravage down. Because then we can just pick that up next turn. So okay. So he's drawing cards. So we get 6 here. Four more. And 5, I'm assuming, yeah. Okay. I should go by 3. What's this do? Okay. So he's going to attack over here. We're going to take it. So he's got +1 boost icon. Because there's 1 progress counter on there, so it's actually 1 hit now. So we get hit for 2. He's attacking over here. Magic can defend for 3, so take no damage, and then he's scheming over here, so he's scheming for 3 plus 1, 2, 3, and they cannot activate this step. Okay. They do have 2 health. Okay. Counter card, and counter card. It's only for her stuff, right? When a minion is revealed or put into play against Elsa. Okay. Side scheme. Assaults for each evolutionary minion. And you can discard a pile into the encounter deck. Okay. Problem right now. Find Luminous. She activates against me. I'm just gonna. No, I could stop that. Probably isn't a bad shot actually. Let's stop that instead. We're going to spend 1, 2 to hard chop. Cancels when revealed effects and deal 2 damage. And then 2 damage. Actually, it's another 2 damage as well, because we got that there now. Okay. Counter card. Pass the menu with a boost icons. If you cannot, this card gets Surge. Surge just trigger this. It's called against Surge. Okay. When it would be stunned or confused, discard this. The active player gains that status card instead. Okay. Let me do that. Over here. I didn't actually use him last turn. Let's fought for 2 with Cloak. He doesn't take any damage. Skilled Investigator on Elsa, and we'll hold off on the mask. Yeah, that'll be it for. Oh yeah, he's first player. That'll be it for for the mask. So it's Yondu's turn. So we're gonna go grab this again. Okay. So we're going to get this thing down, I think. And I'm going to flip up. Okay, so we've got +1 fort and +1 attack at the moment, so we're going to fort. No, we do not have a lot of fort here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to use I'm just going to do it once. So actually, you know what? We're not even going to overspend. We're just going to do it once. Attach it to him. Which deals him a damage. Oh no, I wanted to spend that on it. You don't want to spend that on it. Which I think still works. Okay, so we'll do that actually. So it does come back to us, which deals him a damage. Then it goes to him, which deals him a damage. And then the next card we spend as if it has double the resources. So we're going to do 1, 2 to do this one. Deal 7 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. Okay, and then could bring it back to our hand, but we don't really want to, we don't really want it back to us because it's not really doing anything for us to do that. Okay, so it is Elsa's turn. I was hoping the minions would stay around a bit longer, but that hasn't really happened. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just did a 1, 2. I think that should actually have 1 more threat on it because of Coke. I think I forgot to do it. Okay, we're just going to have... I'm going to fort this for 2. Then we're ready. So we'll draw... Get rid of Iceman for now. And draw 4 more cards. Draw 4 here. Ready. Draw 5 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna attack the mask. I'm just gonna take it. 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And he's attacking here. I'm going to take it here as well. He's attacking for 4. And then he's attacking here. We're going to defend. His obvious cards when revealed ability. Okay. Topmost tech attachment. There's one here. Has a face down counter card. So he is doing some damage because of this. So gets to do 2 damage, which I'm blocking anyway, so that's fine. There's some character cards. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 because of the hazard. Okay, that's surges. Oh, what a surgeon. Okay, obligation. We're gonna flip down and we're gonna exhaust. Get that out of the way. Then gain surge. He's got 3 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. For each card discarded this way with icon, star, and boost, which with icons, yeah. And this gets kind of weird. So he has 1 extra on these. So 1, 1. So 2 and 1. Take 1 indirect damage. Place 1 for the main scheme. Indirect damage can just go straight back to him. 1 for the main scheme, can't do anything about. And she has 3, what's that do? This card can surge. So this can go up to 10. She's going to bring that back and again surge. So it goes back to 5, but then back up to 6. So what's this actually do? She gains 2 more boost icons, okay. And she activates against me, but something happens. So she's got 5 extra health, so she's on 10 health at the moment. Yeah. She's attacking me for 3. 1, 2. Send 1 of those back. And she does something. She's got 1 card from the encounter deck. If 3 more boost icons were discarded this way, that wasn't. Okay. Ouch. Okay. So it is Yondu's turn first. Okay. So I'm going to flip up. I should use Powerful Punch, but a bit late for that now. Okay. Somehow get rid of this threat. Would be nice, but I don't think this is going to be the one. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to get that Gamora. Gamora is going to attack here. She does something. Discard top card of your deck until you discard an event. Okay. Empty hand. Not that helpful. I'm going to use that to hit her. So she's now 4. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do want to do that. No, because then I'll lose it. Okay. Then it's Elsa's turn. So we are going to... Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about this. Should have done this as well. So actually we took 1 more damage. And she has 1 more hit point. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't mess that up, but I think she might have been the lowest anyway, so I think it's okay. But yeah, I think I've forgotten to do that a couple of times at this point, but we're just gonna have to see. Okay, we're gonna spend 1 to discard cards until you discard a minion. 1. There we go. Do I reveal it or just do it? Put that minion into play. Okay, that's good. And then we ready this, and we get to ready this. He also gets one of these. Guard, Villainous. 4 health. Sorry. 5 health, because he's got an extra 1. And just play with 1 dead counter. Okay. Here's the monster and zombie traits. I should say monster trait, I think. Yeah. That minion gains toughness and the following effect. I think it should just be gains a tough status card, because toughness wouldn't really do anything at this point. But yeah, now I'm ready. I could get rid of this guy. Or, oh no, I can't kill him. So this will do 6 damage. How do I do okay. This goes up to 9. This gets rid of. And have you defeat? Oh no, I haven't defeated it yet. Hit 2, and she dies. So we've defeated a monster. They get shuffled back in here, and she's gone. We deal 1 damage to an enemy, remove 1 threat from scheme, heal 1 damage, and draw a card. I think that's everything. Yep. After you spend this, kind of annoying because I'm not going to have anything to spend it on. Yeah. Never mind. This is bad timing. Oh no, it's just any type of weapon. That's not a weapon. I could just bring that back. do actually much prefer that. So let's do that. Spend these 3 on this to bring this back. We can straight away use it to kill this guy once. Okay. I would fit down, but we are struggling on for it. Yeah, jeez. Okay. It's the mask's turn, so we are going to do mass destruction. The villain attacks you. We're just going to take it because we're going to do his interrupt. Trash this card to a minion. It's not revealed, but it's just going to retaliate 1 and 3 extra hit points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so he was attacking me for 1, 2 because it gets an extra icon. I'm going to take the 2. That seems kind of pointless to use the thing on. We have to remove 5 threat from a scheme. Remove 2 threat from each scheme. Can't do it from the main because there's a crisis icon. And we get to draw 3 cards. And that's because we've got a hazard, acceleration, and we had a crisis. Well, that would be nice. Okay. So, I do want to get the masks down. I don't really need Spider-Man anymore, so we'll get the mask down with him. We're going to spend one of the... We're going to spend flying away to do the mask and get swap it with one of our choice. Go for this one. It's just swap, so it just goes back in here. Cloak is going to thwart for 2. This is going to do something there. So that is 1, 2, 2, so it's just healing 2. Not a massive amount, but well, heal 2 damage from X friendly characters, sorry, my bad. So we'll do it from Elsa as well. We should have drew a card from Skilled Investigator. Okay, he hasn't got one yet. He doesn't take consequential damage, so that's good. Put Sense of Justice down, and we'll use Sense of Justice and under surveillance to remove 4 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll also just attack him for 2. Okay. That's the end of everybody's turn, so we're going to draw up 5 here. My bad. Gonna get rid of surprise move. Draw 4 more. We're gonna draw 3 more. Yeah, that's what we've been waiting for. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, because of the acceleration icons. And then attacking Yondu. We're going to take it because we've got the red shirts. So 1, 2. So we'll exhaust the red shirts. It's 2 because of its ability. Then attacking Elsa. Right. When a minion player would attack. It doesn't have range. Okay. We're just going to take it. He's attacking for 2 again. So we're going to take 1 and we're going to knock 1 into. If I get him down to 7 health, yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Okay. Then he's attacking the mask. Okay. I'm going to defend. Take no damage. And yeah, encounter cards are 1. So we're going to move over here. 2, 3. We haven't got any hazards anymore. So we'll just start with healing them. Caught off guard. I'm going to discard that because we can bring it back. Gang up. Yeah, that's not so good. That's a good point. He didn't attack. He's just going to attack twice now. So I'm going to use locked and loaded. 1, 2. So he's going to do 6 damage. Should get that other thing. And then he's got a villainous, right? Yeah. So he's doing 2 damage. And this resets. And he attacks again because I didn't do it the first time. Gamora's just gonna take this. Jeez. So Gamora's dead. Is she dead? No, I don't think she is. She's not. Oh no, +2. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Glad she took that one. Okay, then it's the masks. When revealed, gains +3 boost icons. So it has 1 extra from, I think, so that'd be 5. Okay. What's this first? Okay. So I'm going to attack for 2. She should have 1 more health, but it doesn't really matter. So it's going to die. This goes back in here. Do I get any bonus for? No. Which means I do the following. After you defeat a monster, do 1 damage to an enemy. Just deal damage here. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Heal 1 damage from your hero and draw 1 card. Okay. We're then going to use Come Get Me Bob. Discard until you get a minion. 1 focus on here. We don't reveal it, so it just has the 2 health. But we do get 3 health for it, and a tough status card, and it gets a monster. Attached minion gets +1 hit point, gains guard, and the following text: when defeated, place 1 foot on the main scheme or deal 2 damage to the engaged player. Oh, that's nasty. The minion did just engage me, but I don't think I want to use that to do it. I'm going to use these 2 to get down this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 6 points, yeah. Not quite. And just one attack ready. I think I'm actually going to wait to kill that one. I am, however, going to kill this guy. It's 5 attack, right? Yeah. So that he's dead. Not a monster, but it's still good to get rid of. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. This attack hits overkill. Oh, maybe I should have that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So I'm going to get Big Ass Gun out. I'm also going to get Wacky Perspective out, so we start counting more. Okay, Cloak's going to thwart for 2. This has 2 charge counters. So that's 4. 8, right? Has 8 damage. Let's just do it. 8 damage to the big boy. So it's down to 6. Yeah, I could change my mask, but I don't really want to right now. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yondu. So we want to get to Alter Ego. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to play Fight A. I'm going to confuse an enemy, which is going to be High Evolutionary. Then if it has the arrow attached, deals 6 damage to that enemy. So first stage complete. I'm assuming these stay on here. Oh, when enemy will be defeated, attach to an enemy or your. So I'm just going to do it to. We can do it to itself, so we get to heal 1, right? Yeah. So he's going to have 42 health, I think. Yeah, sounds about right. And did he do anything else? Nope, he just schemes a bit more, which is fine by me, because he's not scheming anyway. And actually, he's not going to be confused, because this would happen. So I get confused instead. Sorry, that's in there. We can get this down because it seems like it should matter. I'm then going to thwart just to get rid of the confuse and flip down. I'm going to summon the thingy. Wherever it's gone, it's here. And we're going to use that to get Cosmo in. Cosmo is going to guess event. Yep. And it's down one. Okay. And then we're done. So ready. Now we're going to draw 5 here. Draw 4 here. And we're going to draw 6 here. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because it boosts the icons. He's attacking over here. We got tough, so I don't really care. Knocks off the tough. These do have Vernus. Haven't got anything that cares about. We deal 2 damage to it, but it's not enough to kill it anyway, so there we go, I'll just take it. So that's just 1 damage. Then he's attacking over here. I'm just going to take it. And then he's attacking over here. So scheming here. So 3, 4, and this gets attached to a minion. So this guy, and what's he get? He gains 3 extra hit points. 1, 2, 3. And retaliate 1. Lovely. Okay. Counter card, and encounter card. Advance. Scheming for 3. Gains 2 more hit points. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1 from that. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Get another hit point. Gang up, surge. What I hear. Okay. Cannot put mask upgrades into play. Shuffle any mask upgrades you control into the mask deck. Yes, that's a shame. I can spend 1 resource to discard this obligation in Alter Ego. Okay. Double check how this works. Okay. Right, it is the masks first. So that is 7 damage. Which looks like might be a good thing to have over here. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. So we're just going to do that. We're going to get retaliated on, but that's fine. So we're going to do 7 damage here. And we take 1 retaliate. Cloak is going to thwart for 2. I will crisis averted for 6. I'm actually going to keep making an entrance. Use Sense of Justice instead. I'm going to use Wacky Ass Gun, Big Ass Gun, so I can get 4 damage off. 1, 2, 3, 4. because it is going to go away otherwise. So I'm going to flip down. This gets shuffled into your deck. I'm going to spend this to discard worn out, and I'm going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then it's Yondu's turn. He shouldn't have a damage on him. Okay, what was that? Attach Yoku, arrow, upgrade to Yondu. I actually have no idea where the upgrade is. Oh, he's already attached to Yondu, that's why. Okay. Ready Yondu and the upgrade. And die. If it's not in play, summon it and add it to your hand instead. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the thingy upgrade. There we go. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to flip up. This isn't an attack, so we need her to kill him, so I'm going to throw it for 3. 1, 2, 3. Spend 1 to do whistle while you work. Oh wait, I need to move this onto him first, then whistle while you work, so that comes back to me, shields me for 1, deals him a damage. Ready both of these. Okay, then I'm going to throw it for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Solstice. Do the damage. One, 2, 3. To get aggressive conditioning down. 1, 2, 3. Cosmo is going to attack for 1. Well, I didn't say what it was, so just put a damage on him. Could use this. I think I'll actually hold on to that. But yeah, so that's his turn done. So then it's Elsa's. Right. We're going to attack for 2, which is going to kill him. So we don't get retaliated on. And then a few things happen. So I can place a threat on a main scheme or deal 2 damage to the engaged player. Threat on the main scheme. Let's shuffle back in. Retaliate, we've done that. Okay. They're dead. So then deal 1 damage to an enemy. Could be him. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Heal 1 damage from your hero and draw 1 card. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do... Oh wait, no. One, 2. We'll get her pistols out, so that has 3 on there. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. That's what we're going to do. Let's deal the 2 damage. Then I'm going to spend 1, which is this one, and that's going to have 2 counters on here. Discard cards from top lane card deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to get that. That's going to go up to 10. So These will also get her, so I'll do that in 1 second. So we get one of these on here. Untainted. Ah, there you go. That's a nice simple one. Okay, and then we have to find a luminous. Is that how you say it? Luminous. Oh, I suppose she was around here. Unless she's in this. But she is. Does she activate or? Okay. She also gets a monster. She gets -1 scheme, that's kind of nice. Monster spike. Times monster gets +2 hit points against toughness. Yeah, I think it just needs a tough status card rather than toughness. When you would take damage from attack, reduce that damage by 1. Okay. That's perfectly fine because I can just kill them. I get to ready her and a thing I control. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this one. They aren't a monster, so I don't get any more bonuses for that one, unfortunately. We use this to deal 6 damage, which is reduced to 5 with piercing. Oh, they get +2 hit points. Did not notice that bit. Actually, you know what? We're going to bring this back. I'm going to keep them alive. And do the extra attack here, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, she's got more health than that as well. I forgot. So actually she's on 5 and then 8 plus the 2 extra from this. Okay. She has a lot more health than I was thinking. So we'll use we'll still attack for 3, which will be 2, so she's down to 7. We're just going to use the guns to get rid of this. And then that's the end of our turn. We're going to ready. Wait, who am I right now? The end one. Okay. And 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He's scheming against the mask. So he's scheming for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's attacking Yondu. Yondu is going to have Cosmo defend. Do topmost tech attachment. Get on. The face down boost card. Encounter card, sorry. And then, okay, so Cosmo's dead. And then he's attacking Elsa. Oh god, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, we're just going to take it. So we get hit for 2. And then we're going to get hit for 3 here. Do I want to take that? Not particularly, so I'm going to defend for 2, so I only take 1. And then she gets to discard top card of the deck. Which places 1 on here. Okay. Instant cat cards. Okay. First boost icons, which is this one. It's got 2 more hit points. 2, 4. And it activates against you. So it's giving for 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry. Which is 17. Okay, so this now has 3 on it, this has 3 on it. So it's whichever, so I think I'm just going to shoot it on here. Okay. Discard 3 cards when you get deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So these are all 2 at the moment, so it's all take 1 indirect damage, so 1, 2, 3. So the only thing with this card in this set is that you'll never see the 0. Because they all have just 1. Which is interesting. In this scenario, in most games it won't matter, but this scenario specifically, it happens. I should be activating against me again. My bad, I forgot about that. Shove it on here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. None of them are coming Yondu's way. They've got all these nice bungets, but just for it. Okay. Want her to take care of her. I haven't actually got many good ways to do that. Needs 1 damage on there, which is fine, so I can do that easy enough. So first thing we're going to do then is we're going to deal the 1 damage here, which is going to deal the damage back and deal. So only from attacks, right? We'll take any more damage from attack, yes. And this isn't an attack. So then we're going to do whirling, 12 and whirling. We can do it a couple of times. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 1, 2. She deals him with damage. 3. And we can do this as well. Then we're going to move it here. It's going to do a damage, here, and then we move it here to heal us for 1. Right, so it just needs tiniest bit more damage. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, we're going to do it 7, so we take a damage. Okay. Over here, we're going to deal the 3 damage using a pistol. It just goes under here. Just gets defeated. Wrong button. Which means we get to deal damage to an enemy. Damage. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. That one, I guess. Heal 1 damage from your hero. And draw a card. This guy's dead. What else we've got? Don't need pinned down right now. 1, 2, 3 to get out. Discard. When a monster minion engages, you choose a player. Player draws a card, and so do you basically. Could play Come and Get Me Bar, but it would mean I get Luminous back. I think that's supposed to be gone. But yeah, I think that's probably worth it. So I'm going to heal 1, 2, 3, get a tough status card, and discard until we get a minion. Okay, so I think the way this works, you put 1 on here, and then it goes back down to 5, and you add the 3 others. Luminous has literally just gone, so boom. So is this... Okay, we exhausted once. Okay, so... 2 hit points. So it's on 1, 2, 3, 4. Against patrol and place 1 for on the main scheme. Oh, that's not very nice. Plus 2 hit points and quick strike. Lovely. I suppose it does work with the toughness then, because you're doing it as you engage, I suppose. Yeah. And she's back up to 10. She attacks me for... I think it would have gone off first. So she will attack me for 2. Discard top card. No, but there is another one on here. And then I get my toughness. Okay. I'll use a crossbow to take out this guy. So gain a health, we draw a card, we deal the damage, remove a threat. Yeah, we'll get side holster in just in case we need it at some point. Yeah, let's use 1 more damage because it's +1 attack. Okay. I heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna flip up. And we're just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna one way or another. PC, yep, we got a side scheme. Probably not the one we wanted, I suppose. thinking about it, but never mind. And put an Overwatch on that. Oh wait, I'm going to draw my 3 cards first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's actually really good. Let's put an Overwatch on there. I'm going to use Don the Mask to do this, which means I get to draw a card and I get to choose one to swap to. So that'd just be 3 damage to her and 9 damage to the villain, which is good, but I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I think I want that. Okay. Then we are going to, well, I suppose that would count twice, but still not great for it if I got that out. That's 7 damage, plus a tough, and remove 3 threat from the scheme. That's one that I kind of want to get down, but I also want to get Crisis Averted down. Which actually we're going to put Overwatch on this scheme instead, thinking about it. The Crisis Averted. So 1, 2, 3 for Crisis Averted. Remove 6 threat from the scheme. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It's ignoring the Crisis because it's played with a mental. We're going to do Overwatch. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's after the mask defeats the scheme, yeah. Makes it a bit more tricky. Okay, I think we can still do this. So it's 1, 2, 3. So we're doing 7 damage. Tough and remove 3 threat. So we'll go 1, 2. 7 damage, so to 8. Tough and remove 3 threat. So shuffle each evolutionary minion. These guys, lovely. Defeated a scheme, so we get to draw a card. This lets us draw a card. And this draws a card. Making an entrance would be kind of nice now, but can't use it. 1, 2. Just gonna stick this on here and make an wacky perspective out. Okay, and then that's end of the game, end of the round. So we're ready to draw 3 more cards here. Oh, lovely! That's exactly what I was looking for. Right. Okay, a lot of encounter cards this turn, and no cancels. This is a shame. So this can go by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking over here. We didn't ready. We are going to... I'm going to take it. We're on 12. He's not attacking for a lot right now, so it's just 2 damage because that gets an extra boost icon. He's attacking over here. We're going to take it. It's hitting for free, but just hits into our tough. He can't activate this phase, but we are going to have something activate, which is... we're going to spend 2 to do powerful punch. Well, yeah, should have one of these on him. Toughness and a counter. So we're going to deal 4 damage here, cutting this one off. Heal the damage, deal the damage, remove a threat, and draw a card. Monster didn't engage us, so we're going to draw a card from here as well, and draw a card from here. Let me throw a encounter cancel, but never mind. Yeah. Okay, then it's encounter cards. It should be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be there. Okay. Find Luminous. She activates against you. Okay, 1, 2. Nope, 1 does go on here. She activates against you. Okay, we're taking it again. 1, 2. That was gang up, wasn't it? Yeah, so he should attack us as well. So I suppose technically that would have been him. So 1, 2, 3. No, it's just 1, 2. And then this was the one that she discarded, which was fine. We should have done this. Thomas Tech card as an attachment. Should be here. Okay. Bit messy there, but I think we fixed it. So he now has, like it was revealed, so he gets 3 extra, so 2, 5, and 1 more. Okay. Assault. We'll take it. For 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on over. She gets one of these, and then she activates against me. Plus 1 hit point, so she's on 8, 9. And then she's activating against her with the lowest health, which is this guy here. I think we're just going to have Mask defend for her. Hang on, wait. We would attack, resolve without exhausting it. Doesn't really matter if I exhaust it here, we're going to do it anyway. Actually, I'm not doing that. That's not worth it. We're going to have the Mask defend and just knock off his stuff. Oh god. He's coming with 5. That would be him. Or him. But gee. Let's keep it on this guy. Okay. It is Elsa's turn first. We knocked the top off, that's why it's not there. Okay. I'm going to spend 1, 2 on Elsa's pistols. She's going to attack, defeat all the on there, and then take it back. Okay. That shouldn't be there. I'm going to spend 1 to do 6 damage. I'm going to attack with her to finish it off. Which heals me 1. I did get the encounter card for that. Draw a card. Remove 1 threat from somewhere. I'm going to remove it from here. I get to deal damage. Tough to find a good spot for it. I'm going to deal damage here. Draw a card, remove threat, heal. Yep, done. Okay. Then I'm going to spend all 3 of these. Because this should be here, but I'm just going to bring it back. 1, 2. And use it for 5 damage over here, so this guy's dead. Okay, so everything over here. So the mask's turn. I'm going to go investigate over here. Spend a for justice on the main. Remove 4 threat. Remove Overwatch. Remove 4 threat. Mask is then going to 4 for 2. As I Cokers. There's a way to ready, but I don't think I can get that. Okay, I'm just gonna infiltrate. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, I think I'm gonna end my turn there. Okay, first thing we can do is we are going to put the 7 damage, right? Yeah. Let's just get rid of this guy. So it's going to deal the damage. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to attack here and get rid of this guy. Even though it's one of the monster cards, it's just worthwhile getting rid of it at this point. Then I'm going to use that to move over here. I'm going to deal my damage. But I'm just going to use it to take that. Dealing 7 damage. Killing him off. Oh, but that means that gets discarded. Oh, I don't want to do that. It's actually a pretty rough combination. Okay. Instead, I'm going to do Whirling Touring for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not. I'm going to use his thingy. Actually, no, I only want to spend 3. Because then I just ready him. So 1, 2, 3. Ready him and this thing. So this is going to come back here. It's going to deal the damage. Then I've got 4 attack at the moment because of the arrow and this. So it's going to go up to 6. Is that what I want to do? No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to do this first. That would send it there. 2, 3. So that's going to go 1, doing a damage. 2, doing a damage. 3, do a damage, heal the damage. Then I do the attack, he dies. That way the arrow stays out. That's exhausted. I suppose you get overkill from that actually. Probably would have been just as easy, but never mind. Done it now. Okay. Ready. Draw 5 cards. Ready. Draw 5. I'm actually going to get rid of one of these. Draw 3. Draw 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Attacking over here. I'm going to take it for 3. 1, 2, 3. Attacking over here, this gets to 3. Just going to take it. Okay, that's fine. So just attacking for 2. And over here. I'm going to defend with a mask for 2. So I defend it all. Perfect. Guard, guard, and a guard. We do have an extra 1, so advance, that's not good. Asking me for 3, 4, 5. 4, sorry. There's a minion, so luminous. She gets one of these. Definitely see a lot of luminous. It's a demon and monster trait. Toughness and burners. Lovely. She's got 8 health. That's not too bad. Deal with that. Yeah. I'll draw a card and Yondu can draw a card. Okay. Coming over here. Yep, works. If she activates against me, I'll just take the 3 and discard top. Nope, 1 does go on here. Two more boost icons. She's back up to a 10. I don't think she's been less than 10 the whole game. Okay, it is. I know she's villainous, isn't she? So actually, it should have been more. Okay. Well, let's engage with her, right? Yeah. which is unfortunate. Powerful punch would have been nice if she didn't have toughness. This has 5 health. Okay. Can go get a side scheme and hopefully do some wacky stuff, so let's do that. Need an easy one, hopefully. Yeah, one of these will work. Draw 3 cards, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we want to do that before we do anything else, because we have 3 icons. So I will want to do heavy head blow. So it's dealing 7 damage with overkill, and we get a tough and remove 3 threat from scheme. So just do 2 damage to him. Okay. Here's the fun bit. It attacks you. So it's attacking for 1, 2. Knocks off my tough. But then the following happens. Remove 5 threat from a scheme, remove 2 threat from each scheme. So we're going to remove 5 from here. Then 2 from each one. No, we want to do 5 from here, 2 from each scheme. And we draw 3 cards. Okay, have we got any? These go back in. So does that one. Okay. Everybody draws a card from Skilled Investigator. And we draw a card from this. Okay. We do have a big ass gun, which is nice. I think we want that down as a priority. 1, 2 to get big ass gun down. Gonna have 2 counters. Gonna attack with this, dealing 2, 3, so 6 damage. Okay. And then I'm going to use Don the Mask to do the Loki, which lets me draw a card. And what do I want to change to? Gotta be this one right now. We have 2 in play, so we get to heal 2 people for 2. Right. 1, 2. Do Sense of Justice. 4 threat from scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do I Sense of Justice again, or do I? It's the same if I do Under Surveillance. So let's do Under Surveillance. And Cloak is going to 4 for 2. Okay. We're actually going to request an action off of Elsa, dealing 6 damage here. Let's get us over here. And she can't do anything else out of turn apart from this, I suppose, but it's not quite enough, so it doesn't really matter. So I think we just want to start wailing on this guy, so 3 damage, damage here, with 1, 2, to do cheap shot. Actually, I'm going to use surprise move instead. So it stuns him, which actually stuns me, which I don't want to do. Okay, let's not do that for now. Actually, it doesn't matter, because we're not going to use attacks for a little bit, so it'll get rid of that, and it'll stun me, and deal 6 damage. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. So it will do 1, 2, 3. Was it 3 that I paid for it? Yeah. So I've got 1 more, so I can just hit it back to him. 6. Okay, not quite dead, but almost there. It's Elsa's turn. This guy's dead. It is a monster, so I get to do all this stuff. Heal 1, remove 1, deal 1, and draw 1. Okay. One, 2, 3. To get out a shotgun. Why not? Deal 3 damage to enemy. 1, 2, 3. Deal 2 damage. 1, 2. And then we could also get the crossbow out to deal another 5 damage. But yeah, we'll enjoy it. Go him. Okay. That was a fun game. I'm pretty sure I messed up some of the icons stuff around here, and possibly some stuff for the mask as well. I think I messed up some of the hazards at the start of the game, so we might have got more in-character cards than we did. But yeah, so I've played the mask before a few times. I think 1 time on the channel, but also a few times on my own. I like him a lot. I wanted to try something different than Paul, because Paul's the obvious one to go for, and it's like, well, is he good in Paul, or is he good in, like, is he good because of Paul, or is he good because he's a fun character to play? Which I kind of assumed that it was the second one, and yeah, he's still fun to play in Justice. I actually quite like him in Justice. Your events aren't quite as strong as in Justice, in Paul. Like, Paul does buff him up a lot. But it does make you think a bit more, because you can't just shove everything at the wall. What I probably should have brought in here was, like, maybe some ways to counter some encounter cards and things like that. But his cards still work well outside of Paul, which is great. That was kind of the concern. So okay, but no, I think he went quite well. I didn't use his somebody stop me ability. Like, I kept meaning to, but I just didn't. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. Also, Cloak's awesome. You can include Dagger, but she gets rid of the acceleration icon, which doesn't really work for masks, so there's just Cloak in this deck, and it just works really well. So you just basically have a 2/1 fort every turn, and a bonus to all your events. So if you play Mask and you're playing Justice, make sure to include Cloak. He's pretty good. Right, let's have a look at Yondu. Yondu is interesting. I like the way his arrow works. It's quite a fun, like, decision making. Yeah, let me find some more of his cards. Come on. Okay. Yeah. That's from over there. Okay. Yeah. A lot of interesting cards, kind of. There's another hero that I could think of. Oh, what was her name? It reminds me of. I think it's from Inkwire. Is it a wolf or something? I can't remember. But she has like a attachment, an upgrade that you attach to your enemies, and you get bonuses for killing them on them. It's kind of similar to that, but this one feels very much more damage focused rather than utility, I guess, because you can't really do much apart from like events and things, and apart from these two events and aggression events, there's not a lot for having the arrow on an enemy other than getting the damage on them for hitting them or taking it off, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's an arrow, it's not meant to stay in there, but I think it works really well. Invest is a card I looked at and went, oh, this is an awful card, and then I used it and realised it's a great card. Especially with him, because he has so many resources. I'm not really sure why he has so many resources, apart from the fact that it helps him a lot. But he does seem to have a lot of resources. But making these cards useful, basically, and this one. Yeah. It feels great when you're doing this one with a load of resources against it, just sending it from one person to another. I mean, it is literally that shot you're doing on a board, which is great. I mean, that makes you know that the theme's working. Yeah, it's a lot of fun having the resources. The actual arrow itself is kind of interesting in the fact that you also get fought an attack for it. That's kind of where the puzzle comes in, because they put surprise attack in this deck, which is probably a surprise move. It's probably a really good card for him, to be honest. I never used it because I didn't get a +1 attack, but thinking about it, I should have done, because this is +2 attack and I get already, so it would have been much better to use it on that. But you're sacrificing the 1 attack to do this, which is interesting. I do kind of wish it had something to do with schemes, though, because I don't think he has a thwart. I couldn't see anything to do with thwarting, other than his main stat. So the only real form of being able to thwart any threat is having the arrow on you and exhausting. So you just kind of have to kill people quick. Or play Justice, which is kind of interesting. Not sure how I feel about that, not having any thwart in his kit. but I don't think it's too bad in multiplayer, but as soon as you go down to solo or maybe even 2-player, it might be a bit rough. Yeah, not having any built-in fort event. Yeah. Yes, I like his events. They all feel like you're moving the arrow around along with discard. You are flying the arrow between enemies constantly. This is just an extra combo in there. It feels good to... You're not going to play that and not have the arrow in the enemy because it would be a really expensive stun or confuse. But they're good cards in a pinch. But probably not the main way you want to do damage, but because really if you spend 2 resources to move this using 12 and whirling, you've already done 6 damage. If I've done that right. 1, 2, 3. No, I haven't done that right. But you get close. Yeah, that's not right at all. That's very bad maths. But yeah, it's not that. Yeah, they work well. The stun and confuse, especially the confuse, is helpful because again, it's no fort, so it doesn't really have a defense event or anything either. He's pure attack, which makes sense why he's in aggression. But yeah. Jackpot again, it kind of lines into that whole has so much money, which, yeah, I'm not sure about why he has so much money. I suppose he's a thief, so he might have a lot of money, but which I'm surprised he doesn't have thief on here, but I suppose neither just most of the guardians, so yeah. Yeah, so Ravager red shirts, that was a good card when I actually remembered it. I think I forgot it most of the game. It probably would have saved me a lot of health, but it's pretty good. You kind of want that arrow finished on him, on the villain a lot of the time, so you can move around. You don't really want that discarded anytime, so it's actually be pretty hard to get discarded apart from caught off guard, I suppose, or technically repurposed, but that would be a strange idea. This card is not great. I don't think there's any point having the arrow in your hand other than this card, and it's really not that worth it doing it. Unless there's something I'm missing or what. I'm not sure what it is, if that is the case, but there doesn't seem to be a point to have it in your hand. It doesn't seem to offer you anything else, unless you had Whittle While You Work and this together, and you were lucky enough you could draw a card off it. So this is a cost tough, but I'm not sure about this one. And this one as well, it doesn't really have any overkill type of attacks. These are the curses you get. That would be good for it. He kind of prefers the small amount one-off damage. So this helps other players more, which is interesting. But you also have to deal with a counter thing. I think I'd rather just say attach that to character that has been wounded, because you can only attach it to, you can only do 1 per turn anyway, so you might as well just attach this and just have it as a wound, because I think we had a lot of counters that game, so I didn't use it. But because one, I couldn't see a situation where I could use it, and to... It's a little bit confusing when you got that many counters going on, just adding an extra counter. Just a random counter, you gotta work out what it is. Yeah, so I would personally have that as an upgrade that attaches. It does make it slightly more powerful because you can use like surprise move and things on that, but or status card or a special counter that you add into the bag or something. But yeah, but overall I quite like him. He's a lot of fun. Didn't see his nemesis set, did see his obligation, which was interesting. Pretty standard obligation. Bottom, it might be, I mean the bottom one's a little bit harsh, but it's not hard to get the stuff back. You flip to alter ego and you can exhaust them one round or whatever, so it's just delayed of the same thing really, which is interesting. Elsa, she's interesting. She got a really fun kit. I don't think protection was the build for her. I just wanted to go for something different. I'd already got aggression with Yondu, so which probably would be what she's best in. So I thought, why not try protection? This wasn't a very good protection build, which didn't help her much, but she was still fun. Her weapons are pretty great. I will say, I think there's an obvious better one, which is the crossbow. It's just better than the rest, which is fine for the 2 upgrade, but this one just doesn't seem as good. You get more arrow out of it, so it's not as bad, but this one just seems better in every way. It's piercing, it's more damage. Yes, this is overkill, but quite a bit less damage too. So yeah. But they're all good separately, but I think this one just outshines the rest. This one here, actually looking at it, okay. I was thinking it was going to be same stats. I'm thinking, no, that's not great, but no, it is better. But yeah, her whole monster deck is pretty interesting. I think there was a lot to remember in this game. So I think I missed a couple of monsters coming out. I think that the only thing I think I said on there a few times was about the toughness, which I think the timing works. It's just a little bit confusing, just on the timing, because you attach it before it reveals, I suppose, before it engages you, so the toughness can still happen. Feel like that's the perfect kind of thing for an insert. Which might have been a nice thing to add in here, to be honest. Which I think that's what this is really. But maybe just an FAQ question or something, don't know. But yeah, that was a fun mechanic to play around. Did feel like sometimes I was trading water, but I think that was more my deck than anything else. I think I played almost every card apart from this card, and that's just because when I got the card, we had the threat pretty under control. That soon changed, but it didn't come back in time. But her resource is great. You just want to put them on the crossbow. Her guitar case gets you your crossbow back and one of your other weapons. Bloodstone Curious is a very strong card. Basically, whenever a minion engages you, you draw a card and someone else draws a card. Pretty good. But shoot them down. Interesting card because sometimes you just don't want to use it because you're gonna waste. You're just gonna waste it if you've already not got it exhausted or whatnot. But especially in the villain phase, it's helpful. Stops like a quick strike minion or even just the minion hitting you. So yeah. Again, this is your minion finding card. So great card for it. Works well. Kind of screwed over with the limits on this scenario. So kept getting double, but I think that's an interesting mix of the two. Yeah, good card. +4 hit points and +1 attack while you engage with a monster minion, which you're going to be pretty much always. So it's almost just basic free attack. It does mean though if you've got a monster minion out and you can take it out through another way, you might spend the 3 on the villain instead. So she doesn't come with a nemesis set because she has the monster deck, which is pretty interesting. Don't know how that works with standard 3, but I think it just basically do nothing. There's a couple of sets actually just won't work very well with Elsa. Whispers of Paranoia, I think it is the Mysterio one that brings out the side scheme. And yeah, but you know that going in, and there's enough warning that there might be a problem. You just don't include that, or you finding a way around it. But yeah, a lot of fun. Interesting way of doing a minion slayer. I think there's a lot of minion slayers out there now, but yeah, interesting. Okay, hi Evolutionary. I start off by saying I like the scenario. There are a couple of things which were a little bit frustrating. Frustrating is not the word, but awkward, I think is the word. Not in a, yeah. I think I've seen a few people do it, and it's a bit of a case that I just don't personally like it. Is messing with hit points, or for example this one, when they're on one revealed, you then have to track it through another means, and you soon get lost of how many hit points something's got, or whatever stat you're buffing when they're revealed, because there's nothing permanent there to tell you unless you're using tokens, but then you have to count up the tokens every time. If this was in person, this would be a bit of a nightmare for me. You'd use that many tokens to do it. It's just something that bothers me a bit. It's an interesting concept, but I personally just don't like when a scenario does this. There's another scenario that does it. I can't remember what it is, but I'm just not a fan of it. But I like the overall extra hit points thing with the villain. I like the whole focus on the boost icons. It's really cool. Overall, the scenario is really interesting. Obviously, a lot of minions. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of minions. And a lot of attachments. Reminds me of like a Zola or something like that. We didn't progress in the main scheme, which I'm kind of thankful for, because these things were getting massive. So I'm sure if these were coming out, they'd get really high hit points. But I don't think that was too bad, because it felt like every minion coming out was like really bad and really coming at you, but there weren't actually that many minions out at the time. They weren't that high. By the time you got rid of one, you could get rid of more than one. So it was overwhelming without actually being overwhelming, which is great. That's what you want from a heavy minion scenario. But yeah, the attachments are all pretty cool. I do like the fact that these ones alter the boost icons. Just make it quite interesting. You do fall into the trap of having to count them all or building up the counters and getting lost with the counters, but yeah. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's interesting. It's quite a simple one, in the best way that you can pick it up and just go with it. It's not hard to work out what's going on. Yeah, works well. The Loomis set. Double check it's not anymore. Nope. Is that it? Apparently so. Oh, that's two of these, that's why. Okay. Yeah, the Loomis set is interesting. I think I mentioned it earlier, but this hex bolt in this scenario will never trigger 0 because of the villain's ability. And this will only reach higher, so you do kind of miss out on something in this scenario. But I think it'd be a fun one to bring into a different one. Yeah. I think the only thing with this one is it feels great having to maintain this, especially with characters who were discarding from the top of the deck a lot. But it feels bad when you just get that and it immediately comes through anyway, even though you've maintained it. I wish it was something that kind of forced you when you were near the edge, instead of just, if you got that on 0 and this came out, it was like, well, there weren't much point removing the threat from here, kind of thing. But yeah, but I do like the set. It's interesting. I like this idea of a permanent side scheme that just you have to maintain, otherwise you get a minion out, a bad minion out. I think that's interesting. It definitely adds an extra dynamic to the whole entire thing. I think the scenario would have been a lot easier if it wasn't in here. I also think it probably wouldn't have been as engaging if it wasn't here. Like, it'd still be a good scenario, but this one does help it keep you on your toes a lot more. And it definitely kind of countered Elsa as well, because you'd be discarding cards to get a minion and then you get 2 minions instead. Oh, there you go, there's another one. Yeah, there's 2 of these and 2 hex bolts. But yeah, I quite like it. But yeah, they're all good. Surprise, surprise. I don't know. Oh, she just put me as an obligation out as well. Yeah, she does. I mess with a few things. But yeah, so interesting heroes, interesting scenario. See you all next time.